So on today's episode, we'll be making banana pancakes. For this recipe, you will need one banana that I have sliced into large chunks so that it's easier to mash later on. 1/5 cup of water and 1/3 cup of flour. Now these ingredients are only for two pancakes, but if you want to make any more than that, just multiply it. Okay, to start off, we're gonna light a pan. I was going to light it with the oil. Okay, we've lit our pan. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil to it so that the oil gets heated up. I think this much oil should be fine. Do you think it should be fine?
Yeah, it should be okay.
Okay, I'm gonna move that around a bit because we add oil so that the pancake doesn't get stuck.
You can use a spoon to spread it as well.
We can. Alright, we'll leave it on low heat for now. Now we'll move on to making the batter. Now to start off, we're going to mash our bananas. So you take a masher or a fork, whichever one you have, and mash it. Bananas have a lot of potassium, that's why they're good for you. So make sure to eat a lot of bananas in your day. You can use a fork to make mashing easier by removing the chunks from this, or a spoon would do too. Make sure it's a nice mash and it's not lumpy because you don't want lumps in your pancake. Alright, I think that's mashed enough.
Yep.
Yeah, alright, I'm just going to make all these things get out of this. Next we'll move on to adding our other ingredients. Get everything out, so as much as you can. Next we add our flour and give it a little whisk. And actually, I think using a spoon would be better for this since things won't get stuck at all. Mix it well with the flour. Make sure the flour is well mixed with the banana. We're using regular flour and not maida like regular pancakes do to make ours healthier. Okay, now that it's mixed somewhat well, I'm going to pour the water to it. We're going to mix it till there are no lumps left. I think we could add a little more water.
Yes.
Yeah. So about the same quantity, 1/5. Now mix till there are no lumps left. Lumps ruin the texture of your pancake and they make it much harder for them to cook properly. That's why we're looking to avoid them as much as possible. Right now our mixture is pretty lumpy, but we're gonna not that fast. Gonna give it a good whisk. Now, these may appear to be lumps, but a lot of them are just banana chunks. You can add a little bit of sugar or salt if you want. I'm gonna add a little sugar to this, I think. Just a pinch would do.
Yeah, I think that should be good.
Yeah, I should wash my hands first. Make sure your hands are clean while cooking, that's important. 1 pinch of sugar. You can not add sugar if you want, it's completely optional. Now we give it a good mix, not whisk, mix. So banana pancake is basically a healthier way of eating a regular pancake. You think it's good enough to go on the stove now?
Yeah, I think looks okay.
Alright, we're gonna put it on the stove. Now remember
You want to use this?
Yeah, we want to use it later actually. Right. Remember your first batch or your first one that you make will always look much worse than the second one. So don't be discouraged. Take a good scoopful and fold.
You can add some more.
Yeah, some more. 1.5 scoops. And then spread it with this.
Yeah, that's it. Don't spread it a lot because you don't want them to be too flat.
Yep, this much spread should be fine. And now we can increase the heat.
Yes.
Alright, we'll pause and jump back ahead when the pancakes have started to cook. Alright, we're back. It's been about 1 or so minute. Our pancake has browned on the sides. So now we're going to gently push it before flipping it. The first pancake will not look good. Push it in from all sides. And now flip it. And no.
So we can leave it there.
Yeah, we can leave it here. Now we'll wait for this side to brown as well. It looks like it's done on the sides I was cooking, so we'll wait now. We're gonna pause ahead to when the side is done too. Alright, the pancake has been cooking for another minute on that side, so I think it's time we move it. Just push. In terms of first pancakes, it looks a lot better than they typically come out to be. If you remember the time we made a chila on this series, it was basically just scrambled vegetables. So I'm going to put this here. Now, I'm going to load the flames because I'll make another one off camera. So, top it off with butter, maple syrup, honey, whatever you want. I prefer 1 or 2 fruits on mine as well. And thank you for watching this episode.